edition of LinkedIn Live with Joe Apfelbaum. I am so excited to be live with you guys here today. This is my 62nd episode, or is it 63rd? I'm not even sure what I wrote over there. But let's check out to see who is tuning in live with me right now. And today we're going to talk about personal brands with LinkedIn. So, as you can see, my goal is to help people be able to grow their business with LinkedIn. One of the things that you need to do in order to grow your business with LinkedIn is you need to have a proper personal brand. Now, a lot of people don't have a proper personal brand. And so I always tell people, if you want to grow your business, you got to grow yourself. You can only grow your business as much as you grow yourself. So in episode 63, I really want to talk about the benefits of having a personal brand on LinkedIn. And I want to talk about this concept called the brand words exercise. So if you haven't ever heard of the brand word exercise, it's an exercise that I developed that helps people be able to come up with their brand words. So what is brand words? Every single personal brand has particular words that represent who they are. So for example, for me, I have the word purpose and energy and frustration and attention and curiosity and hunger and imagination and many other words like joy and gratitude and strategy and story and marketing and entrepreneur and success and luck and creativity and courage and networking. But I have so many words, like, 50 words that represent my personal brand. That's too many words. How do I make sense out of them? So what I would do is I would break those words down into categories. And then I create themes from those categories. So maybe I'll have 10 categories and I'll have 5 themes. So now I have 50 words, 10 categories, 5 themes. Now, for every single word of my brand words, I'll also include a popular quote. I'll include a question that my customers would ask or that I would ask. I would include a quote that I would typically say, something that I would say that attributes to me. Maybe the title of an article, maybe a video that I've done about that, an image, a story, a hashtag, something to promote related to that word, a case study, an email subject line. There's so many things that you can do. Even telling jokes and stories and creativities related to that brand word will help you be able to build this whole thing out. And I have a whole exercise inside our Evergreen networking system and our continuing education around how brand words work. But I want to let you know that one of the main benefits of having a personal brand on LinkedIn is that people will start to trust you. People do business with other people that they know, that they like, and that they trust. And if you want to build a relationship with people, you need to build trust. One of the ways of building trust is letting people know what you're about. What are your values? What are the words that represent you? And so, for example, one of the quotes that I always like to say is, when you know your purpose, you're unstoppable. That's related to the word purpose. There's another word called energy. The more energy you have, the more alive you will feel. There's another one related to frustration. Follow your frustration, and it will lead you to your greatest fear. Overcome your greatest fear, and that's where you get motivation. Attention. Where your attention is, that's where you are. Now, Tony Robbins says, where attention goes, energy flows. So I have quotes from Tony Robbins. I have quotes from Joe Rogan. I have quotes from Albert Einstein about curiosity. Like, for example, he said, I have no special talents. I'm only passionately curious. And I say, if you want to be interesting, you have to be interested and deeply curious about the world. So I take quotes from other people. I develop my own quotes with my own things that I would say, and I relate it to my brand word in the category of life, in the theme of attitude and aspirations. And the article title would be, Being Curious is a Natural State, and we forget because of fear of judgment. How do we get back curiosity? That would be the article title. The question would be, how do I build up some curiosity in my life? So if you want to be able to build up a personal brand, know that getting the right coach, getting the right course, getting the right system will help you be able to do this. And then you put all this into automation. That's the key. So if you want to learn more about this, write automation. I'll send you a demo of our marketing automation software We also have a particular training on brand words. If you want to learn the brand words exercise and you want to do this exercise in a workshop in the future, just write brand words in the chat. And when we do the workshop, I'll invite you. Thank you very much for being part of this LinkedIn Live. I appreciate you very much. And I look forward to seeing you on the next LinkedIn Live. Now, I do have a question that I want to ask you guys. Did you see my recent poll on LinkedIn? I produced a poll on LinkedIn that allows people to be able to vote on whether or not they're into automation. So if you've seen it, write yes. If not, just write in the chat. I'm going to go look at your poll and I'll go vote on your poll. I would love to see you guys in the chat. And I'm also going to respond to everybody in the chat. And here's one more thing that we're doing. If you're already watching this live, today at 4 p.m., we're doing an event, a networking event. And you're invited to the networking event. I'm officially inviting you to this networking event. So I hope you can make it. Thank you once again for joining me on this LinkedIn Live. I appreciate you. And I'm looking forward